Closing markets for Thursday, August the 12th. Well, the crop report was released at noon today and it wasn't short on surprises. Let's go through the numbers. On corn, the corn yield was 174.6. The average guess going in was 177.4, and the July estimate 179.5. So 4.9 bushel drop from the July number. And the final yield last year was 172, so we're not much better than last year, and we know about derecho and all that happened last year. Corn production, 14.750 billion bushels. The average guess was 14.971. The July estimate was 15.165, and the final crop last year was 14.182. Carryout on corn for this year was put at 1.117 billion bushels. That's actually up a little bit from 1.103 average guess and 1.082, which was the July number. They did lower exports, and we did kind of see that coming here in recent weeks. We haven't been selling any corn. Carryout for next year, 1.242. The average guess is 1.270 billion, and the July estimate 1.432. Obviously lower yields and a little increase in some usages. On the soybean side, we have soybean yield at 50.0. The average guess was 50.3. The July number was 50.8, and it's actually below last year at 50.2, so a little lower numbers there. The total production on beans, 4.339 billion bushels. The guess was 4.362. Last month, 4.405, but we are above last year at 4.135. Carryout on soybeans for this year at 160. That's up from 135 last month. The guess was 148. So a little higher carryout on beans. That puts the carryout going in a little stronger, up by 25 million, but they actually left the carryout for next year unchanged at 155. Average guess was 157, and the July number was 155. So no change on the carryout for 21-22, even though they increased the carryout for 2021. On the wheat crop, they have the total wheat crop at 1.319 or 1.697 billion bushels. That's all wheat. That's down from the guess of 1.724 and the 1.746 that we had in July, and well below last year at 1.826. Couple surprises. They did lower hard red winter wheat by 30 million. They do grow hard red winter up in the Dakotas, so that's probably where. I haven't seen the state breakdown. Soft red they raised by 3 million. White wheat they dropped by 18 million. Spring wheat, a little bit of a shocker here. They raised it to 343 compared to the estimate of 325, but last month 345. So down 2 million, but not a big number there. Durum wheat was basically unchanged. So a lot of surprises there. Carryouts on wheat for coming year is projected at 627. The average guess was 638, and the July number was 665, with last year's number at 844. So 217 million below last year. So quite a bit of drop there. World numbers, they lowered the world carryout on corn. They increased the world carryout on soybeans, and they lowered the wheat carryout in the world. So a little bit of a surprise on those, but not dramatically. Markets rallied sharply after the report came out. At one point, corn was up over 30 cents. Soybeans were up 25, and wheat was up 30. Had a good strong day there, but as the day progressed after the report, we gradually saw things kind of sell off, which isn't uncommon. Going into the close, a lot of traders took their profits out and went home before the close. So we'll see how the market reacts. It is a Friday. It's a day after report. Would not be surprising to see, with weather still being a factor in the market, that the market would be a little lower tomorrow after a big day up today. Weather forecasts continue to show moisture showing up in the eastern Corn Belt. The southeast is going to get water out of the Hurricane Fred, or Tropical Storm Fred, I guess technically. We'll have to see how much rainfall they get. They are harvesting in Florida. They are harvesting in Georgia and starting to harvest in South Carolina, so they really aren't looking for any rain. So we'll have to see what the rainfall is down there. They are also calling for rain in both the near term and the extended forecast for the Dakotas, Minnesota, Iowa, Nebraska, those areas. So we'll see whether that rain materializes over the next few days and how much help they think it does to the crop. So thanks for watching. Have a great day.